One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the American, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sooners will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. So Boston College's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Sooner!
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He's got it. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led sporting teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Here's the handoff. Nice move there. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Graves. Picked off, what a play to set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Nice move there. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
The give to the single back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Graves. Here's a heat. It's caught. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Reads it, fires complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Running behind that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snags it quickly on the left. Breaks into the open. Finding just enough room to slither and juke his way out to the 16. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. The throw. Got the back over the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Graves. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Plows through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Grabbed behind the line. It's Callaway. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Going the other way, and he's got room. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
He'll keep it himself.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a man. It's Graves. He'll heave it deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got his man in the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Keller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Boston College right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Graves. Working that left side now. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Find some fresh air. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Zings it complete to the right. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Sooners decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Graves. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pulls it and fires to the left. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Quickly to the tight end. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Cincinnati looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. To the air, it's Graves. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish looking for a deep man. And incomplete on the deep ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man to the left. Gets away from one, he's got space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Sooners send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dropping back, it's Graves. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. We reached a quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Boston College offense has it working. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the single back, fighting off the defender. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. To the air on second down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go, and wings it incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Snagged out of the air. Across the 45. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Finds a man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Quick completion to the right. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw again. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. It's a draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. The Sooner offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down, they'll go to the air. On target over the middle. Strong, firm tackle. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the ground with the back. Breaks the tackle. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They're facing a third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They go to the draw. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Now on 1st down from the 43. Making side adjustments here. They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. Makes a man miss. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.